What's up here, Rhymestyle Get Burnt, and today I'm here with Toastie and Geekdom 101, and today we're going to have a casual conversation of the year to come. Now before I start, yesterday I did a video talking about the awesome year that was 2015 for Dragon Ball. A lot of exciting stuff happened, and if you want to reminisce, in case you missed that, click that video in the description below right now. But today we're going to be looking to the future, because obviously in the last 2 years, Dragon Ball has been so amazing. We got Battle of Gods and Battle of Z back in 2013, 2014. And then now in 2015, we got so much at once that like this community can't handle all at once. So with that said, we're going to be discussing basically what we look forward to the most, kind of like our predictions, speculations of what we think 2016 is going to bring for us, what it has in store, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's discuss this. So Geekdom, how always start with you. What are you most excited about 2016? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Like, what are you looking forward to the most this year?
I don't think 2016 will be as big of a year as 2015. 2015 was the year of the revival, and 2016 is the year of the continuation. And everything was revived in 2015. The video game world for Dragon Ball, as well as the movie and the anime. So there's just every single spectrum of, and we got a whole bunch of new toys too. So just everything, all right, is out. For 2016, I'm looking forward to definitely the Champa Arc, where that goes. I do think that the Universe 6 portion of this story will be longer than the Resurrection F and Battle of Gods by a huge margin. And I look forward to seeing where that story goes. I also look forward to, I don't think we're going to get another movie. I don't predict that, but I do predict that we'll get the English dub announced. So, yeah, and I look forward to seeing how they're going to do it, where they're going to air it, and I think it'll be a good time for all of us in this community, not just the people who just like Dragon Ball, but the content creators, because it'll give us more to talk about, it'll give us more videos to do, and everybody's really talented right now, so we're all going to do different kinds of things and different topics, and there's just so much to talk about for the next, actually 2, 3, 4 years, because when the dub hits, we're going to get a whole resurgence of fans who are going to be going on YouTube, who weren't going on YouTube, and there's a new Dragon Ball series, and it's going to go, oh wow, wait a minute.
On top of that, it will look better because it'll have like the whole fixed animation and everything.
Not
the proper way it's supposed to be watched.
Yeah, and not just that, but it's going to be crazy because, and this is kind of weird, but there's people out there who don't know that Dragon Ball Super exists. They're going to go online, they're going to find all of our channels and be like, wait a minute, these guys have been watching the show for a year now? It's going to be such a revelation, and they're going to spoil it for themselves, but hey, it's whatever. But that's... Go ahead.
Let me ask you a quick question. So we know that Champa is happening next. Do you think that Toyama will continue it even further beyond that and give us something else possibly this year?
Well, I think I said it before, man. I think that the tournament and the Champa stuff is just the beginning of something bigger. Because he wouldn't have introduced Zuno and mentioned the Dragon God. None of that shit even matters when it comes to this tournament. But so you think about it, like from a storytelling perspective, why would he introduce these new elements? There's something more. There's something. It's just like with Force Awakens. If you watch Force Awakens, they introduce all these new things and they don't give you all the answers yet because there's more coming. We all have to be patient. So I think the tournament is going to be Phase 1 or Act 1 of this arc. It's going to be at the Majin Buu arc. If you watch the Majin Buu arc, the tournament and the Great Saiyan Man is Act 1. Then Act 2 is like the whole Buu, Babidi, Goku, Mr. Satan thing. And then Act 3 is when Buu becomes Super Buu, and then all that shit happens at the end. So I think it'll be like that. I think this is just Act 1, Phase 1 of the story, and there's a lot more story to come.
So out of everything, if you could pick one thing you're looking forward to the most, or what we know is going to happen, what is that one thing?
That right there. The continuation of Super. We're going to move past the damn movie readaptations into some new stuff.
ZZ, how about you?
All right. First of all, don't call me ZZ. Second of all, I'm really unhappy that you actually took my fucking intro in the beginning. That really hurt me, actually. So, all right. But I'm looking forward to, just like Geekdom, I'm looking forward to the Champa Arc because that's pretty much like what everybody's been waiting for since the beginning. Like everyone has wanted new content from Super, and now finally we're going to be getting it in the end of January. So hopefully, I'm very much hoping that there's going to be so much more to the Champa Arc than what it seems like it's going to be, because I want there to be even more content after some of the Champa stuff, even if it keeps going on with Champa. Maybe he has a very elongated arc. Maybe that's fine, as long as I get more of Super in this format than I did with the retellings of Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. And I also hope that the series will maybe, and I know that this is hard to ask for with Toei, but maybe, hopefully, we'll have better care for it. Maybe we can get a simulcast or something along the line.
For the love of God, please.
Yeah, like, it's because it's really starting to get annoying to have to pirate something that I really don't want to. I really want to watch the show legally, but they're giving literally no choice for that.
I thought about something the other day. I wonder what if the reason why they don't want to do a simulcast yet is because they want to work on making sure it's crispy and acceptable to be viewed internationally.
Yeah, that's
the reason why they've done that.
That's a big part of it. From what we understand from industry insiders, Herms has talked about this on his podcast. I'm sorry, not Herms, Hujio on Kanzenshu. They are looking for a TV deal. Toei wants a TV deal, and that's what the holdup is. To be perfectly honest with you, I feel they're behind the times because, I mean,
TV is so
yeah.
TV
Now
is TV.
It's all about streaming now.
I want everybody watch this video to stop for a second right now and comment whether you watch TV or not. And I guarantee you most of the people are going to say no, they don't watch much TV.
And it wasn't like that 10 years ago.
No.
TV,
I mean, even, I forget what it was. I think it's Nielsen.
Yeah, Nielsen.
They reported that views and ratings have just crashed in the last, 5 years.
Yeah,
it just gets lower and lower.
It's very interesting because I studied that because I studied Nielsen a lot because of my I used to do wrestling podcasts and stuff about that. Only live sports is what really draws money anymore on television.
It makes sense. I mean, that makes sense.
And of course the huge shows like The Walking Dead, obviously, but
Breaking Bad, stuff like that.
But the future, man, is definitely streaming, and I feel like they're behind the times.
Even with TV, no offense, but I watch my stuff online, and mostly because the problem with TV these days is it happens when it's in awkward time. Like, hey, at 7 p.m., make sure you're in front of TV watching channel 43. It's like, well, what if I'm not home for that? And then you have to wait a couple days for it to re-air. No one's gonna do that. On demand, excuse me, is the future, and I think that's the reason why YouTube is so popular these days because people can watch it whenever they want.
I must say, screw Game of Thrones for only being on HBO. I'm crying.
Dude,
actually.
you almost broke my heart because I thought you almost said screw Game of Thrones. I was like, bruh, don't do this to me.
Wait a minute,
I love Game of Thrones, but I just hate the fact that it's only on HBO and that makes me sad.
I still watch it online. Geekdom, do you watch Game of Thrones?
Not yet. I'm going to.
Do yourself a favor.
I know.
Please.
I know.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Let me tell you this because this is the big struggle for me. The first season is very important, but it's a lot slower than the rest of the series. Once you get past the first season, it's like, oh my god, this is crack.
But it depends on your gauge. A lot of people, including myself and a few of our other friends, love the first season of Game of Thrones.
I know, I love the first season.
It's more effective than other shows like that, like Breaking Bad and stuff. Like those are a lot slower compared to Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is a much faster first season than that, but it's still slower compared to the rest of the show.
It's just when you compare the first season to what happens to the rest of the series, you're like, wow, okay, that's probably my least favorite. But it's very important. So get past the first season hump, and I guarantee you'll probably make videos about it afterwards.
I mean,
this is transformed for Dragon Ball 2016 to now Game of Thrones recommendation for fucking Geekdom 101.
Well, isn't it supposed to be on HBO Go though? Isn't that supposed to be one of the big shows on the HBO streaming service? Right?
It's on HBO Go, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
How much is HBO Go?
Isn't it $10
like $10
a month?
a month? It's $10 a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do that.
They went on their own. I believe a couple months ago.
I'll only subscribe for the months that Game of Thrones is airing, and then I'll
that's what I'm.
And then you'll unsub, that's the thing, man. Toei should be adopting this, man.
So the first thing, going back to before we go completely off topic. So the thing you're looking forward to the most, hopefully, is simulcast for Dragon Ball Super.
I would love that, and I'd want to see a game. I don't know what game would ever come out for Dragon Ball in 2016 because Universe 2 wouldn't happen until 2017 at the earliest.
Yeah.
And right now, 2016 is looking kind of weird because I would assume that they would have held off Super Extreme Butoden for this year because then it would make a lot more sense because then they would have Xenoverse 2 in 2017 or whatever. But now, no, they released it this year, so it's pretty early, and now I really don't know. That also, Super Extreme Butoden online mode, I want that in 2016. That would make me use my 3DS a lot more.
After we're done recording, I'll tell you the actual release date for that because I know it. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys, I can't leak that information yet.
They're gonna hate you for that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They're like, rhymes up.
But that's good news though, because we know that it's coming.
Yeah.
So
it's happening. It's definitely happening, but it's just Japan. Let's say this. Japan gets it first. That's all we'll say.
Of course.
And before the netcode is absolutely fucking awful. It's just
that's the part. That's why I'm not as hyped about it until I play it and experience it myself. I'm kind of just be neutral about it until it comes out.
Yeah, I just want some more content for that game because that game right now looking kind of dry.
Yeah, with me, what I'm looking forward to the most is two things actually, and the first thing is not what you think it is. I'm looking forward to the English dub of Dragon Ball Super a lot more than the continuation of the Champa Arc, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's a close second. I want to see obviously the Champa stuff, the new stuff as well, but like rewatching Dragon Ball Super in crisp quality with the English dub to me would be awesome. And I grew up in the English dub. I love the voice actors. I love what Chris and Sean do with Goku and Vegeta. So I want to see that again because I remember when I watched the English
I want to
dub,
see Chris Ayres reprise Frieza again. I
and
definitely
that too,
do.
yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I watched Battle Gods.
That's gonna be really nice. Chris Ayres does a great job.
When I watched Battle Gods and Resurrection F in English, it just had more of an impact to me than the Japanese versions did. So that's how I'm looking forward to that the most. But the second thing I'm most hyped about is a game as well, as Toastie said. Now, I will say, I don't think we're going to get Xenoverse 2 this year, but by contract laws, Bandai Namco has to put out at least one Dragon Ball Z game per year. And I feel like we'll probably get Xenoverse 2 probably in 2017, around that area, most likely. They'll probably announce something at E3, but I feel like we'll get something in between. And the cool thing about DBZ games is every time you get one, it's always a different experience. Like, no DBZ game plays like the next one unless it's like a sequel. So I want to see what the next game could do, whether it's Senkai Battle Royale or if they do a brand new game from brand new engine. Hopefully not something that's like Battle Z-esque. But,
give me something that looks like Ultimate Tenkaichi, please. Oh my gosh, that game
that'll
looks
be beautiful.
Great.
I don't think they're ever gonna go to that Battle of Z engine because the Battle of Z engine.
No.
Yeah,
it got fired essentially after that.
Yeah, the thing with the Battle of Z engine is that it works for like a Gundam game because that's where they got the idea from, is the Gundam games. Yeah, you got to check out Lord Moonstone's channel. He talks about this a lot, but it doesn't really work for Dragon Ball.
I mean, Battle Z wasn't meant to be a fighting game. Battle Z was meant to be a party multiplayer game, which that was a lot of fun. I can't deny and say I did not have fun playing with Toastie all the time when he played Battle Z. Well, Toastie, didn't we have fun?
That's because you only use Beerus and I was like using like normal base Goku and you literally just kept one-shotting me. Like that's the only reason you had any fun.
We had lots of fun. We had
so much
fun.
You had so much fun you made a vine out of it for no reason. You were just sitting there laughing while I just kept getting one shot. Like, okay, cool. All right, thanks, bro. Thanks, me.
But that's it.
Actually, hold on, wait. I forgot though. When you were talking about the English dub of Dragon Ball Super, I forgot. How's what's his name? I forgot. I'm sorry. The English voice actor of Beerus. He's gonna have to probably change his role a little bit. He's gonna be talking a lot more serious now in Super because the way that Beerus acts has completely changed.
Jason Douglas.
In Battle of,
he'll have
Jason
to be
Douglas.
a bit more savage, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see how he brings that role back because it's going to be a lot more savagely sounding, it seems. Due to the dialogue, I don't think there's a way he can make it sound silly like he did in Battle of Gods again because some of the lines, like, when they're in space and Beerus is sitting there and Goku asks him, do you not care for human lives? And he's like, this is a battle between gods. Why do human lives matter? Like, things like that. Like, I don't think he can bring that kind of goofy Battle of Gods voice in there.
He did King Cold. He did King Cold and Kai, so he's already played a dick at one point or another.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think he can do a good job. So that's why I'm looking forward to the English dub, just because it'll be a brand new experience again with the English dub being out at the time in 2016, whenever it comes out. We'll also have the better animation. It'll look crisp. It'll be released a proper way, like I said, and that's why I'm looking forward to that more than the Champa Arc itself. I mean, it's kind of a two birds one stone thing because obviously with the English dub coming out, we'll also get the Champa Arc as well. So that's another reason why I'm hyped for it too. But I think between both of those, it's to me it's just a new game and the English dub. But what about the rest of you guys, to those watching this video? What is it that you're looking forward to the most in 2016? What's your best prediction or anything, I guess? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.
You also forgot that SH Figure Arts Beerus.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, Toastie,
I forgot
ZZ.
something too. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to all the SH Figure Arts coming out. We got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. We got Beerus, which I've been literally dying for the last year. That's coming out in April. So April and March is going to be awesome. Oh, let's not forget, freaking January, we got Super Saiyan Vegeta. February, we have Super Saiyan Future Trunks. Dude, I'm so hyped. 2016 is going to be awesome.
Bro,
oh my
February, we got the full color Frieza saga coming from Viz. That's the other thing. And Shueisha's putting out Dragon Ball full color, which hopefully Viz will get their hands on.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping that they get that dub soon. I'll actually buy that.
And hopefully,
then I want to buy that. Then I want to buy the Dragon Ball Z full color, which they are continuing, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. February is the Frieza saga. Then the Vegeta saga is already out, 3 volumes. Then the Frieza saga comes out February, and then in Japan they're getting pre-Z. I would get it all because that's the best way to own the manga. To me, the full color it just looks so amazing. It's the best, I think.
Yeah, they do look great.
This is slightly off topic, not Dragon Ball Z related, but here's to hopes that we get some Togashi action in 2016.
Togashi 2016 Hunter Hunter, yeah. Everyone thought that in 2015 too.
Dude,
like, yeah.
Well, there's a new Dragon Quest coming, so I guess not, right?
2015 was a full year. without Hunter x Hunter action.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That Dragon Quest thing is so like that
It's a
joke
lie.
is like
It's a lie.
Yeah,
it's
it's a lie, ladies and
fucking
gentlemen.
lie. I hate that shit, man. Like everyone says, oh yeah, dude, he's not doing Hunter x Hunter because of Dragon Quest. No, that's not the reason. Man.
No, let's be
Dragon
really. I
Quest
think
is
what
a
it is
great
is he's old and he's burned out. That's what it is. Cause he's taking a lot of breaks. He probably he works on this stuff, then he realizes, oh my god, these breaks are awesome. Because at this point, I'm pretty sure he doesn't need money anymore. He's probably like loaded. So I think that's what it honestly is. But hopefully he gets his energy together. Maybe he gets inspired or something. Maybe One Punch Man Season 2, if we get that in 2016, inspires him to bring back the series that made all of us so happy.
I think you mean 2017. Like
2017,
I envision that coming out in like.
Oh, we got Attack on Titan coming out this year too. Season 2.
I'm totally looking forward to them sitting in a fucking tree and talking for 3 episodes. I'm so waiting for that.
I'm curious to know what's going to happen. I mean, regardless, I'm excited to see how they, continue on from what happened in the manga because I've been reading it up to chapter 77 right now. I think that's where we're at. So I'm curious to know how they're going to animate that and what they're actually going to do, how they're going to skip through everything. So that's I'm excited about that. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay, not much happens after the end of the first season. So let's see where that goes. But overall, I think 2016 is going to be awesome, not just for Dragon Ball, but the anime community, period. So let's actually expand this video past just Dragon Ball. I mean, obviously, if you have something you're looking forward to in the Dragon Ball community, comment down below what you think you can't wait for the most. But also, if there's something extra as well, like maybe we'll get One Punch Man 2, or we get Attack on Titan Season 2, whenever that comes out. Let us know anything you're excited for in 2016, and let's see what this community is talking about at this moment. But Geekdom, ZZ, anything else?
Oh, don't call me ZZ, man.
Call me
Tyler.
I will
Tyler.
fight you.
Call him
I'd rather you
Tyler.
call me Tyler than ZZ. Fuck
Tyler.
ZZ. What kind of shit is ZZ, man?
Okay,
I
before
told
we end
you
this video, Toastie is going to explain what the ZZ in his name actually means. So go ahead.
Oh
I have
boy.
no fucking idea. Maybe because I put people to sleep in my videos. I don't know. I don't know, man. I
is
never
my
had
favorite-
a reason.
this is
I
my
never had a reason. I never will have
Yeah.
a reason. I have no idea why there are 2 Z's in the beginning of my name.
One of my favorite things about Toastie, he literally has no reason why he has the ZZs in his name. And that's funny to me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, so that is today's video. 2016 is going to be awesome. 2015 was great. I hope you guys enjoyed this year. This is the last actually collab of our year. So let us know what's popping next year. Leave a like right below. Check out both Geekdom and Toastie as well. And we'll see all you amazing people next year.